Friends, gather around because we need to talk about the federal government. More specifically, we need to talk about how many people work for it. Or should I say, work for it. Because President Trump has decided America has too many public servants. His solution? A brand new executive order aimed at trimming the fat. And by trimming the fat, I mean potentially showing thousands of hardworking Americans the door. The president wants to slash the number of federal employees. He claims it's about saving money and making government more efficient. But let's be honest, this smells more like a politically motivated attempt to dismantle the very institutions he swore to protect. The order itself is a masterpiece of bureaucratic jargon, hiring freezes, job cuts, and a whole lot of uncertainty for the people who keep our government running. This isn't just about numbers on a spreadsheet. It's about real people's lives. Now, you might be asking yourself, who could possibly look at this executive order and say, yeah, I want in? Well, friends, allow me to introduce you to Elon Musk. Yes, Elon Musk. The Tesla tycoon, the space enthusiast, the guy who wants to put chips in our brains. He's now in charge of streamlining the federal government. Trump has tapped Musk to lead the newly formed Department of Government Efficiency, or as they're calling it, DOGE. Yes, you heard that right. Apparently the president thought it would be hip and relatable. Let's talk about DOGE and its mission. Musk has declared war on government waste. He's promised to bring his Silicon Valley savvy to Washington and revolutionize the way the government works. He's even vowed to eliminate useless agencies and departments. Because who needs the Environmental Protection Agency or the Department of Education, right? So forgive me if I'm not exactly holding my breath for a more efficient government. Now let's talk about the real victims in all of this, the federal employees. These are the people who keep our country running, from the park rangers protecting our national treasures to the scientists researching life-saving cures. And they're all caught in the crosshairs of this bureaucratic bloodbath. The hiring freeze alone is sending shockwaves through the federal workforce. Agencies are already stretched thin, and now they're being asked to do more with less. Morale is at an all-time low, and many employees are worried about their futures. And who can blame them? When your job security is hanging by a thread, it's hard to focus on anything else. Trump has decided to sweeten the deal with a voluntary resignation program. He's offering buyouts to federal employees who are willing to jump ship before they're pushed. Essential workers like law enforcement and national security personnel are exempt. So, what can federal employees do in the face of this impending doom? Well, for starters, don't panic. As tempting as it may be to run for the hills, it's important to stay calm and assess the situation. Take some time to review your options and consider your next move. There are resources available to help federal employees navigate this uncertain time. The Office of Personnel Management, OPM, has information on buyouts, early retirement, and other options. There are also numerous private organizations that offer career counseling and job search assistance. But here's the thing, federal employees shouldn't have to face this alone. They deserve our support, not our scorn. They deserve our gratitude, not our indifference. We can start by contacting our elected officials and demanding they stand up for federal